The school policy our group has selected to explore in our presentation reflects specific nutritional guidelines that are thoroughly endorsed and implemented within the primary school. The 2019 Healthy Food Policy introduced by the primary school encourages healthy eating habits as well as the safe consumption of food on school grounds. The school is situated in the southeastern suburbs in a highly built-up area renowned for settling migrant families. The aim of the policy is to present healthy eating values within the school's curriculum and educate staff members on managing allergies. The first artefact reflects the Strengthening Partnerships strand of the Melbourne Declaration on Educational Goals for Young Australians, 2008. The artefacts were obtained through searching the primary school's website and finding initiatives in place to support the goals of the Healthy Food Policy. The school stresses the importance of a healthy start to the day and has implemented a bi-weekly breakfast club that runs in the mornings for students and their family members. The school invites family members to volunteer in preparing for the club, in addition to the club being sponsored by both Kellogg's and Food Bank. This breakfast initiative reflects the nutritional goals of the Healthy Food Policy devised by the school, as students are being taught the importance of eating a healthy breakfast and broadening their breakfast choices. Strong partnerships with businesses as well as families within the school community are evident in the program, hence our careful selection of this artefact. The second artefact involves the school's process of lunch ordering through the Flexi Schools application. The lunch ordering procedure involves placing an order on a Friday morning with the Flexi Schools online system, and the lunches for students are provided by Basil's Mobile Catering in the afternoon. The school presents the menu they desire for canteen catering to Basil's Mobile in order to reflect the nutritional goals of the policy. This artefact has been selected on the basis of the program containing strong partnerships involving Flexi Schools and Basil's Mobile Catering. The current healthy food policy of the school continues to be effective as a consequence of these businesses helping the school strive towards their nutritional goals.
Overweight and obesity is an increasing issue in Australia, and almost 25% of children are affected. Clerk stated that schools identified the need to develop programs to encourage healthier lifestyles, investigating that students were physically unfit and many led sedentary lives, often combined with a poor dietary intake consisting of sugary foods. The education and promotion of foods in schools have a major impact on the foods and drinks that students are exposed to and consume. Health promotion now recognises the need to consult and engage people within the context of their community. Therefore, improving the health of children involves programs designed in partnership with parents and stakeholders. The rising issue with this health concern for student outcomes is the lack of information and awareness of healthy and unhealthy foods, or the knowledge of nutrients that contribute to the health value of foods. For example, students may think chips are healthy because they're potato, therefore a vegetable, which must mean they're healthy. The school council has reviewed the healthy food policy to keep the environment safe for some children who have medical conditions that require special diets, and to only allow rubbish-free lunches to be brought from home. With the strategic directions of incorporating education on the benefits of eating healthy foods, daily exercise, and an outdoor balanced lifestyle to the curriculum, the policy document works towards ensuring school grounds are safe for all, that the grounds are clean, and healthy eating habits are encouraged. Harrison found in his research that parents themselves requested more parent education on healthy eating for children, in particular, strategies to know which snacks are healthy amongst so much deception in marketing. Harrison also states that parents are not with their children when they are exposed to these positive brand messages, and the school's implicit support of the brand reduces parents' ability to counter the influence. Hence, schools identified the need to develop programs to encourage healthier lifestyles and to promote physical well-being amongst students. The Healthy Food Policy recognises the role of the family as a key dimension to influencing children's attitudes and achievements, aligning with the commitment to action, developing stronger partnerships. Expanding on this, the Department of Education emphasises the inclusive approach to school decision-making and parental involvement whereby parents' values and interests are heard and respected. Connecting students with their communities enables the build of social capital by developing social and life skills. The potential utility of the school environment as a base for intervention strategies is of great importance, where earlier intervention for childhood obesity as a school-based strategy is known to change the balance between risk and protective factors. Developing this family-school partnership and putting forth these values makes the school more accountable to its community, where the shared responsibility amongst community members, teachers, and school leaders are high. Because of pressures and circumstances, many families will probably require special arrangements or extra support to be actively involved in adhering to the healthy food policy. The partnerships assist students in their personal and educational achievement to improve their overall well-being.
This healthy food policy impacts various individuals and stakeholders. As the policy extends merely beyond implementing healthy eating considerations, there are multiple people and organisations involved. This particular policy has led to the school partnering with Kellogg's Food Bank, Flexi Schools, Basil's Mobile Catering, parents, teachers, teaching staff, and of course students to implement different programs and initiatives to encourage healthy eating. However, as Harrison and other academics have noticed, having corporate brands and schools mix can have detrimental effects on the school and in turn the students. These negative effects can come in the form of the school forming an unconscious bias towards a particular brand, the fact that a school and a company's interests may differ, and a school becoming dependent on funds from corporate advertisers. However, other research in this area has also proven that such policies and business connections can help a school to flourish greatly. Having industry professionals and actual organisations involved within a school can scaffold student learning by giving them real-world examples of potential careers. Likewise, having parents involved helps foster a sense of community within the school, which has proven to have positive impacts on student outcomes. The school's healthy food policy contains all the necessary elements required to positively impact the subsequent stakeholders involved and is woven into the curriculum. The Breakfast Club program, which is a manifestation of the aims of the policy, is a largely student/parent-led initiative that is sponsored by Food Bank and Kellogg's. Food Bank, as one of the stakeholders, is a charity-based organisation whose aim is to help vulnerable Australians to eat healthily and nutritionally. Based on their track record as a reputable charity, it is safe to say that this stakeholder is a positive connection for the school to make. Kellogg's is perhaps the most dubious stakeholder involved in this program, being that they are a company whose interests may lie in a more corporate domain to that of the school, as highlighted by Harrison. Parents assist on a volunteer basis, and as such the program is a very community-led one. Within the outline of the Breakfast Club, it states, "Our aim is to enhance community spirit amongst the staff, students and their families." Clearly, this aspect of the healthy food policy has a specific focus on community and engagement with families, which can lead towards the gaining of social capital for those involved. Even though at the core of a program like the Breakfast Club is the idea of eating healthily, the school definitely uses it as an opportunity to galvanise the schooling community while simultaneously creating meaningful relationships with reputable and charitable organisations. There is a framework of thought called the ecological systems theory that posits that everything in a child's environment, particularly community, affects how that child grows and develops. When applied to the Breakfast Club, for example, it helps to conceptualise how a program such as this, which is a product of the school's healthy food policy, affects those involved in a constructive sense. Not only are parents and volunteers required to administer such a program, they are also vital in creating and fostering a community vibe. Ultimately, there are varying interests at play as a result of the policy, yet all of the stakeholders involved are doing it for the betterment of the school, and as such are positively impacting the most important stakeholder, the students.
These two artifacts greatly raise my awareness on the importance of healthy eating in the school as one important part of a student's health and well-being. Students could incorporate a range of activities, including a student health support plan, a healthy body and mind seminar, to raise parents and carers' awareness of the importance of a healthy diet. Also, carers could supervise their eating and drinking and offer health care to them with additional medical requirements. In terms of the parents, students spend most time being with them. They should provide healthy food and educate kids to eat healthier after school. Furthermore, parents, teachers, students, and staffs can all play a role in guiding their school's nutrition program. Each one of these groups brings a different perspective that can inform how to serve healthy food at school, expanding the healthy eating to students' well-being. Consequently, what I take out from these two artifacts is, in the developing professional practice, teachers should work with parents and carers to encourage schools to pay equal attention on maximizing students' academic attainment and caring for their well-being, personal development, and health. Which means teachers and other staffs are not ought to ignore students' welfare. They, in return, should provide an environment and curriculum that support students to develop knowledge, understanding, and skills to manage their own health and well-being, and to support that of others.